Hi everyone, my name is Adeola Monofi. Welcome back to my YouTube channel where I talk about finance, personal development, lifestyle, and everything else. Before I get into today's video, I'd like to say a very big thank you to everyone who has subscribed to my channel and to everyone who has engaged with my videos in one way or the other. Whether through likes, comments, or even sharing with your friends and families, I deeply appreciate your support and I do not take it for granted. Thank you so much. Today, we are going to be unlocking the secrets to wealth. Trust me, it's not what you think it is. So you want to hang in tight, grab your popcorn, and let's get right into it. Have you ever wondered why some people get paid $35,000 in a year and some other people get paid millions of dollars in a year in the same economy? The simple reason for that is that people get paid according to the value they bring to the marketplace. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying low-income earners are not valuable. I mean, you could be a valuable dad or mom, a valuable brother or sister, a valuable member of the society, a valuable member of the Lord's Church, a valuable citizen of the country. But when it comes to your paycheck, you are actually paid according to the value that you bring to the marketplace. And the earlier you come to this realization, the quicker you can unlock the doors to wealth. Now, regardless of what you earn, anyone can increase their value in the marketplace. You can double it, you can triple it, you can times 5 it, times 10, times 100, times 1000. Anyone can do this. If you're wondering how can people increase their value and potentially increase their earning potential, the simple answer is personal development and growth. You must work harder on yourself than you work on your job or your business. I'll take it again. Anyone can increase the value they bring to the marketplace and potentially increase their earnings significantly. All they have to do is that they must work harder on their self than they work on their job or their business. I mean, a lot of people are hard workers, they're hustlers, they work so hard on their jobs day in, day out. They're there, they're dedicated, they're so good at doing it and they forget to work on their own self. The truth is that the hardest workers are not usually the highest earners. It's not really about working hard on your job. The primary focus here is you. Fix yourself and watch everything around you take shape. One thing I've observed in many people is that they blame everything else except themselves for their financial predicaments. They blame the company's pay structure, they blame the economy, they blame inflation, they blame corruption, they blame the weather. These are external factors that you have absolutely no control over. Whether you like it or not, there would always be corruption, there would always be recession, there would always be winter after summer. The stock market would always fluctuate, whether you like it or not. You can't demand that the whole world change its entire course before you can be successful. That is not realistic and it's never going to happen. The key factor here is you. You need to get better for your life to get better. You need to change for your life to change. You need to work towards being better than who you were yesterday. And you need to be committed to doing this every single day. Now let's look at practical ways to increase your value in the marketplace. The first thing I want to talk about is increase your knowledge. And when I say increase your knowledge, people automatically think that I'm referring to writing more exams, getting more certifications and qualifications. Yes, that is part of it, but that is not all of it. You need to commit to lifelong learning. And you can learn so much these days. The world is filled with infinite knowledge. The more you learn, the more you find out how much you did not know. And the cool thing about it is that you can actually access these resources free of charge. Come on, we have YouTube Versity, we have Podcast Versity, we have Google Versity. All these platforms contain a ton of resources that you can access free of charge without getting into debt or getting admission into the regular educational institutions. So there's absolutely no excuse for anyone not to increase their knowledge. The thing about learning is the moment you stop learning, you stop growing. And when you stop growing, you start dying. So you can't afford to stop learning. You need to be committed to this. Now, do you know what is better than learning? It's actually application of knowledge. I mean, it doesn't make sense to acquire all the knowledge in this world and for you not to be able to apply it. Your knowledge means nothing if it can't be applied to actually provide solutions to real life problems. Knowledge without application is completely useless. So it's not really about the paper, the certification, the qualifications and all that. It's really about the application of the knowledge to solve a real life problem, to provide a real life solution. Once you've mastered the act of acquiring knowledge and then applying that knowledge to solve a real life problem, you can sit back and watch people come to you, beg you to take their money because you have the solution to their problems. And when you get to this level, your bank account grows. Another important thing that you must work on is your mindset and your attitude. Life happens for us, not to us. So we need to have a positive outlook towards life. We need to be optimistic. We need to be enthusiastic. We need to be expectant of good things. Anyone who knows me knows that I am an incurable optimist. I never fail to see the light at the end of any tunnel. I never fail to see the silver lining in any cloud. And that's what helped me in 2020 when COVID happened. I mean, I was still brand new in Canada. I could have just sit back and complain and just depend on government benefits that people were getting there because we couldn't work. I could have just sat down and complained. But instead, I was like, wow, what a time to actually have conversations about life insurance. I mean, so many people were dying all around the world. Old, young, male, female, tall, short, everybody. Nobody was excused, no gender, no race. And so I thought, what a time to talk to people about life insurance, about the importance of protecting themselves, protecting their families, and securing their futures. And I got to work. And so while others were complaining and all that, I was busy helping to protect families. And at the same time, I was earning a good income. That's what happens when you have a very positive growth mindset. You are able to actually see the good in every situation. Also, when it comes to your attitude, you cannot just sit around passively and hoping that everything in your life will just miraculously fall in place. If you're sitting around waiting for things to fall in place miraculously, you're going to be sitting a long time. You need to get up and get to work. You need to take full responsibility, map out your life and take massive action. Because if you don't, nobody's going to do it for you. When you equip yourself this way, you would see that you would attract good things. You would attract opportunities. Everything will start to fall in place. The universe will be in sync with your mind, and that thing that you're excited about, that you're expectant, that positive things actually locates you. So we need to work hard on improving our mindset and also work on having a positive attitude towards life. That way would increase our value and of course increase our earning potential. Lastly, we can talk about personal development and increasing your value in the marketplace without talking about the need to develop new skills. There's so many skills that we need to develop. I mean, leadership skills, management skills, communication skills, interpersonal relationship skills, networking skills, your poise, your appearance, your posture. There's so many things that we need to work on that we can be better at. So you need to be committed to actually developing new skills that will propel you towards the future that you are set out for. So I need you to think about this. Starting tomorrow, you have the rest of today and tonight to think about all that I have said and map out a plan. But starting tomorrow, what would you begin to do differently? What books would you read? What podcasts would you listen to? What videos would you watch? What kind of relationships would you start cultivating? What are you going to do differently to change the course of your future, to make your life better than it was? The best time to plan and take massive action is right now, in order to avoid the coulda, woulda, shoulda story in future. Once you're committed to increasing your value in all the different ways that we've talked about, you become a magnet for opportunities. You begin to see solutions where you once saw problems. You begin to attract good things. You begin to treat yourself and others better. Life takes a new form. Life has a new meaning. Thank you once again for dropping by my channel today. I do hope you found value for the time you spent here. Do me a tiny little favor. Share this video with someone that you love. I look forward to reading from you in the comment section. See you in the next video. Bye.